see if he can maintain good intensity without getting that sixth foul for the last under 5 minutes here.
Now the Jazz missed 10 free throws in the first half, only 3 misses and 19 tries in the second half. Carlos Boozer. He is 21 points below his season average. He misses twice at the line there. Miles on the three-pointer off the offensive rebound, and Daquan Cook was fouled on his rebound by Paul Millsap, the 5th against Millsap.
And you can see why the Heat's aggressiveness now in this quarter is going to pay off, because Utah's got 5 personal fouls, and the Heat, as a team, the Heat's going to go to the foul. In fact, both teams do. So they're going to be on the foul line for any kind of fouls other than an offensive foul the rest of this quarter.
Coach, the big difference tonight for Miami has been their defense, a defense that has had problems, allowing over 100 points in 9 of the last 11 games. The opponents are scoring 108 points a night. Right now, the Jazz with just 83 on 43% shooting, but it's the late game fourth quarter defense that has hurt the Heat the worst this year.
Well, I think we went over this a little bit earlier, Eric, but in the first 7 games, the Heat scored 83 points a game. In the last 19, they've scored 98.5. But yet they have the record they have, so you have to point to the defense, saying the offense is getting it done, but the defense isn't getting the stops when they need to.
12 points for Daquan. Miles missed on the glass. Shaq with his 11th rebound. 9-point Miami lead. 4:20 left in the game. Wade, this is his time of the game usually. Pick and roll is Shaq. Look out below. Shakalaka boom. And that basket's still shaking.
Man, how pretty was that by D-Wade? He drew 2 and 3 blue shirts to him. Shaq made the perfect cut to the basket. Watch this again. See D-Wade throwing it over all the blue shirts. Shaq was active from the first minute of this game, getting those offensive rebounds, going to the boards, and Millsap fouls out of the game.
His second foul out this year. And that'll send Shaquille O'Neal to the line. Millsap, 12 points, 5 rebounds tonight in 25 minutes of work. A 6-0 Heat run since the Jazz cut the Heat lead to 5. Shaq's 7th double-double this year. Your Checkers double-double. Haslam with another rebound. That's 13 rebounds tonight for Udonis. Continues to be Miami's best rebounder this year. So the lead is 11 with 4 minutes to go.
As we mentioned earlier, when J-Will goes out, D-Wade's going to be the point guard. He's running the show right now, so the ball's in his hands when the Heat are on offense.
Deron Williams driving all the way in, draws the foul, gets the bucket. That's a hard man to stop in the open court. Deron Williams now with 19 points and a chance at 20 from the foul line.
Well, we told you how tough this young player is. I mentioned earlier, he and Chris Paul, in my opinion, the 2 best young point guards in this league. And they're headed for an all-star recognition, as maybe the 2 of the best point guards in the league, a few years down the road.
Coach, we had an interesting talk with Mark Jackson, the second all-time leading assist man in NBA history. He's the color analyst for the Nets, and I asked him how he felt about the point guard position in the league, and he mentioned those 2 youngsters you just mentioned and said the league is in good shape with young point guards like that. Darrell Wright bumped out of bounds and fouled. So Darrell will go to the line with 3:38 remaining, and the Heat leading by 8. Andre Kirilenko picking up his first.
The other guy you may want to put in the same breath right now is Raymond Felton. Pretty good player. He was picked 1 pick later than Deron Williams in that 05 draft. Deron Williams was the 3rd pick, and Felton was the 4th.
You got your young point guards. You got your veteran guys as well, led by Steve Nash and Jason Kidd.
Felton was the 5th pick in the draft. Let me correct myself.
Darrell Wright knocking in his first 2 free throws tonight. The Heat are 17 for 19 at the line in this game. 3.5 minutes left. Boozer's jumper is good. Carlos Boozer, just 6 points in the game on 3 for 15 shooting. The lead is 8. Time left, 3:18 in the game. Wade guarded by Deron Williams. Angles left, comes middle, and then bounces it out of bounds. The 13th Heat turnover of the game. Here's where you need your best defense of the night to seal the deal. Deron Williams penetrates. This is Miles. elevating and finishing. Coach, another young player that makes your